up, everyone? I am Toku Tyler, and today we will be taking a look at the full rabbit tank bottle. This is so cool. I was super excited to get the full bottle buster, but this is the other half of that. Like, this is so cool. I love this thing so much. So if we take a look at the box real quick, here's the bottle. Very long. There's Rabbit Rabbit. There's TankTank. It's got some words down here that I can't read, but hey, okay. You can use it in other items. There's the suits again, and there's the bottle with Tank in the image this time. I love these suits. These are really cool suits. But anyway, as you can see, you shake it, it will make noises. You turn the cap to choose which form that you're turning into. You separate it, fold it, and put it into the driver with the hazard trigger. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Come on, there you go. And you get Rabbit Rabbit, or you get TankTank. And you do the same thing for TankTank as well. And you can get their respective attacks. Very cool. And of course, on the bottom down here, don't eat your toys. So, anyway, and up here, as you can see, Rabbit Rabbit form, TankTank form. There they are again. Very cool. And there they are up there. So, anyway, let's get into it. And here it is, the full rabbit tank bottle. This thing is long. I like it though, it's cool. You got that little build logo right there. It's gold on one half, silver on the other, which I like. That's cool. And yes, I do have the tab in, because I put it back in because this thing is super sensitive. The motion sensor on this thing is a little too sensitive, if you ask me, but it's cool at least. Very cool. So if you turn the cap before we get into noises and everything, you have this green base for when it's just in regular mode. But when you shake it and you get the form you're looking for, you can either turn it this way or turn it again for here. Let me see if I can catch those images. There's Rabbit, there's Tank, there's Green, and you can turn it whichever way you want, just like a usual cap, and it has a nice click. It just clicks really nice, I like that. And then of course the other cap does the same as usual full bottles, just locks in, like that. Doesn't do anything, but it's cool. It's got some nice detail on it. Very nice altogether, so let's get into the noises, I guess. Pull the tab out, and if you shake it, you have to shake it 5 times to get the designated form you want, either rabbit or tank. So here we go. I like that, it's like a little hopping noise. So that's 3. 2 more. It'll have that standby noise, so you put it in the driver. And now for tank, a big thumping noise. I like that. That's cool. So yeah, that's really awesome. I like those noises. Those are cool. And as you can tell, the speaker is right there. Here's the battery pack right there. There is no on and off switch, so that's why I had the tab still in, so it's silence. Yep, see? Shush. I recommend keeping the tab in if you don't want it going off all the time. So I just keep this little plastic tab just in case, this little thing. But it's really cool altogether. So if we go to the driver. Okay. So for this, I'm just going to be silent, but you also need the hazard trigger in the max hazard mode. So the second sound that this does. So I'm just going to shush, and I'm going to go through the transformation for Rabbit Rabbit, then talk about it, and then TankTank as well. So here we go. That's really cool. It's all three of these things making their own noises, so it's kind of, for me, it's just a blast of sound, but I hope it showed up on here. I'll do it without the trigger, because you don't really need this to do the transformation, but if you want to be correct in the transformation, process and the look of it, but it's really cool. So, if we turn the crank again, we'll get the rabbit rabbit finish. That's really cool. So, on to Tank. And after you're done with the form, pull them apart, do this, and you'll get the green light. So, that's cool. And I know I forgot to turn that to rabbit. Sorry. So, let's move on to Tank. That's really cool. That has to be my favorite transformation noises for this bottle. I love TankTank's sounds. They're so cool. So let's go for the finish. And I know I didn't do that. It doesn't do anything different. It's just for the look of it. I will turn it when I do these in the driver by themselves. So for the TankTank finish. That's really, really cool. And I like that it does actually have other LEDs in there except for red, green, and blue. So that's cool. So take this off. Take this out. There we go. So all in all, that's really cool. So now I'm going to do the bottle by itself without the trigger so it's not so noisy. So you can actually hear the sounds for this. So let's go with Rabbit Rabbit. I love that. I love that at the end. That's so cool. And for the attack. That's cool. So now for TankTank. Okay. I love that. That's so cool. Like I said, Tank Tank has to be my favorite sounds in the bottle. It's so cool. While Rabbit Rabbit is probably my favorite form of the two. So, really cool altogether. So yeah, altogether, I love this toy. Just like the Full Bottle Buster, I've been playing with this thing ever since I got it. It's so fun. And yes, it is sensitive, but it's fun. That's what toys are supposed to be. They're supposed to be fun, and this is a fun toy line, to me at least. I really enjoy it. And I like that you don't need the hazard trigger necessarily. If you want to be like a full on, you know, complete sort of transformation look, then yeah, you can use it, but I just like putting it in the build driver. I like it simple and you can hear the sounds better because it's not this plus the driver and this. So it's easier for me, but it's really cool. And just a couple of things about this. The hinge on this is very tough on the silver side to like when you have to like fold them into this position. It's kind of hard to do that. And because of these connector tabs right here in the center, it can't fit in some of the other toys, like the Cross Dragon. I tried it, believe me. But it's cool. I like it. I really enjoy it altogether. Just, it is what it's supposed to be, and I enjoy it very much. So, this... Sorry, that was a pause there. Sorry. This has been Toku Tyler with the DX Full Rabbit Tank bottle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.